Okay, the first thing you need to realize is that when you accepted this gift of cure that was so nicely bestowed upon you by God, I will add, not by me necessarily, though I helped, and I have to give myself a little credit, but no, this is a gift from God, this whole thing. And when you accepted this, you took on an enormous responsibility. You now have the cure for just about everything, and you're in a world full of people who need it. So if you lie about your responsibility or avoid it or ignore it or decide that it isn't there or whatever, you're going to make yourself sick. So if you want to get well, you're going to need to be responsible for other people curing things. And you probably, if you're like most people, you have no idea what that means. So you think you're supposed to like run up to them and push the cure on them or something, or do it for them, which in AA they call caretaking. And so this is what a lot of people think when they hear this. They go, "Oh my God, I'm supposed to caretake," and so on. So you're going to have to learn what it is to own and fulfill, this responsibility that you have now for the world curing what it has to cure, including global warming, war, litter, pollution, not just diseases, because in the calm, clear place, they don't litter. So they don't warm the earth when they're in the calm, clear place, okay? So you have the cure for global warming, which is they are in the calm, clear place. There ain't going to be no global warming. So, okay, onward from here. What are your steps? Well, step number 1 is to do what you've learned in lesson 1. And that includes taking the pathologies out of the bodies. And it includes assume the position. It assumes being in the position at all times where your hands are relaxed and you can notice a twitch of your finger. This is how you got the cure. Somebody, me, noticed a signal, a spontaneous signal on a beach in the Caribbean one day, and that led to you being able to cure your herpes. That's how it happened. It could have been anybody. It happened to be me. And you then, after you've signed up for the college, you bookmark your completion page so you can find your password again. That's a step right there. You are methodical. You go step by step, one step at a time. That's how you do this. And you you make the hub the destination page of your browser. So every time you open your browser, before you do anything, because you don't have anything more important to do than this, you test through the hub and find out what's wrong with you right now. And you take it out as best you can. You don't have to get hung up there. You can spend 5 minutes on that and then go on to do your work. But you have to spend the 5 minutes throughout the day, all day, every day. And you're going to be doing this, probably for the rest of your life. Though, you may not be testing through the hub every time your browser opens for the rest of your life. I'm commuting your sentence, but definitely I'm still doing it, so, and it helps. My life is better and I work less hard and I'm more relaxed and things are easier for me because I do that. I save time by doing that. This may not make a lot of sense to you right now that you could save time by taking on another thing to do, but it happens all the time. There's lots of things that you can take on that you haven't taken on yet that will save you time. And when you take on enough of them, you have a lot more time. I have a lot of time. and I am doing with it the things I need to get done. So that's me. So you make the hub of this college your destination page when your browser opens. And the things that you take out are going to be coming back, or that's what they'll look like anyway. Well, you'll learn more about that as you go on, but then you just whack them again. So we have this saying, first you cure it, then you cure it. Let me translate that into beginnerese. First you cure it and you feel better, then you cure it and your symptoms disappear, then you cure it and you get a negative medical test, and then you cure it. That's how it works. You with the program? And see, remember, this is just the beginning of the cure that you're at now. So then the step after the steps I've given you is probably to do lesson 2, which will give you a lot of, like, the right kind of orientation and attitude, which just, there just wasn't time to do in lesson 1. See, the thing is, okay, when you do your next step, and you like take all the pathologies out of the bodies, okay, and then you take out the cancer and you feel great, that's the time to get on the phone and call all your friends and tell them to come to the town where you're at, and plan on staying there at least a few weeks and or until you get a negative medical test. Okay? You do that stuff after you've done some cure. See, curing it doesn't mean you're not supposed to do that stuff. It means you're better equipped to do it. Like, people have this backwards, because it is maybe kind of counterintuitive, okay? But that's the sequence. The sequence is first you cure it, then you ask people to help you cure it. Then you cure it some more, then you ask for some more help, then you cure it some more, then you ask for some more help. And, if you don't have a life-threatening illness, you ask some, and by the way, this is important for everybody. You ask total strangers to help you. It's very important to interact with total strangers and ask them for help and offer to give them help. Strangers are important. They are critical, and also sometimes they're actually a lot more helpful and a lot better for you than the people you know. They can make a critical difference. People you never met before in your life can make a critical difference in your life, and you in theirs. So this is the safe way to do this. You see, I'm telling you how to do this the safe way. And you've now had a chance to get all 4 signals, because in the middle of this movie you might have paused it and killed a flu and gone for a negative medical test. And so only one of the signals makes up the thread. Which one is it? The other signals are important, but they do not make the thread. There's only one signal that makes the thread. Which one is it? Watch this woman.
So,
yeah, just tell me what result you got.
that's putting me on the side. I feel lighter, more. I don't feel like things are all around me. I feel lighter, more, not floating, nothing like that, just lighter. More at peace, definitely more at peace, more at ease within this skin than I have in a while.
Good.
More relaxed.
Good.
I can't think of another word but peace. Peace is a good word with peppermint tea.
Are you in a calm, clear place?
Yes. Yes. Yes, I really, truly.
Okay, very good.